Hi, I'm Michael Donelan, and welcome to Everyone's a Critic. This week, I'll be talking about Alex Garland's new film, Annihilation, and I'll let you know whether or not it's worth seeing. And long story short, Annihilation is a beautiful and epic science fiction film, and I'm sure it's about to become a new classic. I was absolutely blown away by the performances, visuals, and overall story, and I can't wait to go back to the theater to see it again. Annihilation tells the story of a woman named Lena, played by Natalie Portman. Lena is a biologist and former Army soldier grieving the disappearance of her soldier husband Kane, who's played by Oscar Isaac. Kane and his team vanished during a mysterious mission a year earlier, and no one had been able to find out any details about what happened to them. One day, Kane randomly turns up at Lena's door and begins coughing up blood and seizing, and has no recollection of his mission. So he and Lena are taken to a research facility in the southern United States, studying an energy phenomenon known as Area X, or the Shimmer. The Shimmer is a massive wall of energy that surrounds a large region of land, and it is slowly spreading, cutting off everything inside of it from the outside. Lena discovers that Kane and his team were one of many sent into the Shimmer for research purposes, but Kane is the only one who's ever gotten out. So Lena and four others, psychologist Dr. Ventress, played by Jennifer Jason Leigh, physicist Josie Raddick, played by Tessa Thompson, paramedic Anya Thorensen, played by Gina Rodriguez, and surveyor/geologist Cash Shepard, played by Tuva Novotny, form a team and go into the Shimmer to try and get answers as to what's happening inside. What they encounter inside will change all of their lives forever. And again, go see this movie. Annihilation is the kind of movie that makes you sit back in your seat when it ends and take a deep breath to relax from the wild ride that it just took you on. From the perfect casting to the mind-blowing effects, Annihilation is truly a wonder. The performances in Annihilation were spectacular, as each actor and actress fully encapsulated the essence of their character. Portman shines as the lead character, and the viewer really sees her use both her skills as a biologist and a former soldier. The other members of her team also do a great job, and I want to specifically mention Gina Rodriguez's performance, who I had never seen in a role like this. Because Gina has always played cute and bubbly characters, such as the titular role in Jane the Virgin, and I don't want to say too much, but I will mention that a scene involving her character is one of the most memorable ones from the film. And much like last year's Arrival, Annihilation is first and foremost a science fiction movie, but if you look at the layers, you realize that it's much more. I found myself thinking more about what it means to be human on a genetic, psychological, and even physical level, as what the characters face in the Shimmer challenge all these ideas. It was also really cool to see a female-led science fiction movie, where all the women kick butt and use their intelligence to solve problems. The dynamic between the women and the team was really interesting to watch, especially as they spend more time in the Shimmer. The Shimmer takes a large psychological toll on the women, and the longer they're inside, the more uglier sides are brought out. Which makes me need to warn some viewers, Annihilation is a very intense film. It is very gory and does not shy away from showing the brutality of conditions within the Shimmer. And that being said, the intensity is necessary to the film, as the Shimmer would not have the same impact on the viewer if it was all flowers and rainbows, as opposed to crossbred crocodiles and bears. So overall, Annihilation is one of the best science fiction films of recent memory, and is definitely one of the best films of the year so far. Alex Garland, who directed the critically acclaimed Ex Machina back in 2014, directed a true science fiction masterpiece that will be talked about for years, and I'm curious as to whether or not they'll make sequels, as Annihilation is based off the first book in the best-selling Southern Reach trilogy. The ending of the movie makes me curious, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see, as this would also be a great standalone movie. I'm Michael Donelan, and this has been Everyone's a Critic.